What's going on, guys? X-Roads here, and today I'm bringing you guys yet another Blacklight Retribution gameplay, this time using the assault rifle. This is a customized assault rifle. Most of the parts I've unlocked by leveling, and the other parts I've got with Zen. I got two attachments with Zen. I got the scope and my stock on my gun. The scope is basically preference. You can have basically anything on your gun, and this is my favorite scope in the game right now. It's really good. It just reminds me of a lot of scopes from other games, like... Wow, what other game has this fucking scope? Combat Arms has a scope, I guess. I don't know, I just really like this scope. Anyway, today's topic for this video is gun parts, gun stats, and other stuff about guns, basically, in this game. There's, I think, 8 receivers. Hold on. You got the assault rifle, you got the combat rifle, you got the burst rifle, you got the bolt action rifle, you got the submachine gun, you got the LMG, you got the heavy assault rifle, the tactical submachine gun, and you got the burst submachine gun. So yeah, you got 9 different receivers in this game, and each receiver is basically the base of a gun, and you upgrade that gun by adding parts to it, different attachments, such as a muzzle, a barrel, a scope, obviously. You can add a stock. You can add a tag to it. You can add camos. You can add a different magazine. You know, a bunch of stuff. And each item that you add to your gun changes the stats of the gun, such as spread, initial spread from when you first start shooting, spread when you start shooting more and more, when you start spraying, range, damage, speed, basically all of that stuff. There's a lot of different ways you can build your gun. There's basically 4 of them that are like the main ways to build your gun. You got the damage. A lot of people build straight up damage for their guns. You got recoil. You got spread. And you got range. Basically, what I do is I make a kind of like a mix of damage and spread, because what I like to do is aim down my sight. Not even aim down my sights, I just like to hip fire a lot, and reducing the spread of your guns while you're hip firing is basically the main thing I do for my guns. I do add some damage to it, like for this assault rifle right now, I think I have capped 54 damage per bullet, something like that. I think it's actually around the 60s, but I'm not really sure because I really didn't look at the stats before I started recording this commentary right now. Basically, I have a damage stock that or not stock, barrel that actually adds less spread, a little bit more accuracy, but I don't really look for accuracy. Accuracy is basically that first bullet that you shoot. That's basically accuracy. And also reduces spread a little bit. Yeah, like your full-on shooting spread. That's accuracy right there. It adds a little bit of that. It also adds... it reduces your running, so it makes you slower. And it does some other stuff, I don't know. My muzzle reduces spread by a lot. It reduces, hip firing spread, which I would look for in a gun, as I said before. My stock reduces hip fire spread and aiming spread. A lot of accuracy in it. My scope is a preferred scope, basically. It's one of my preferences. You can have basically any scope on your gun, as long as it's, a scope that you know how to use. Because if you have a scope that you do not know how to use, then that's just a waste of time of having that scope. Like, why would you have something you don't know how to use on a gun that you're gonna use a lot? Unless you're just gonna play a litter bug, which I did for a little bit here. I picked up like 2 different guns. And that's just because I like trying out guns. You know, there's a lot of different ways that people like to build their guns. There's the people that like to build their gun upon look, on how their gun looks. Then there's the people that do it for stats, like I do. I just go straight up stats. I don't care how the gun looks, as long as it has nice stats. There's the people that do it so they look flashy, I guess. Because, you know, there's the people that put on the super long barrel for no reason, and then have golden camo on their gun just to look flashy, I guess. And, wow, that was super loud. Okay. Anyway. And then you have the people that like to be douchebags, basically. Those are the people that use sniper rifles that do base 200 damage and have fire bullets, which makes the damage up to 220. I'm pretty sure it adds extra 10% damage. And if you have a lot of data nodes, which are like mini perks, basically, if you have data nodes that go straight up damage, and you have a damage tag on your gun, you can technically do up to 245 damage with 1 bullet on a sniper rifle. Now that insta-kills anything, because you can go up to, I think, 239 health in this game, excluding armor. Excluding armor. If you have a little bit of armor on, it stops damage, you know, bullet damage, but it's not a big factor in, you know, defense, basically. If you want to have good defense, then you gotta have a lot of health, basically. But it makes you slow and sluggish, but you can survive sniper shots, and that's like the main thing. I don't really like having a flashy gun. My gun right now, the camo on it that I have on it, is just the camo that I liked. I like this camo. I had $10, I had 1,000 Zen, and I had nothing else to spend it on, so I bought a camo. I did also buy a I forgot what it's called. I don't know. It's the secondary I'm using right now. I also bought that, which is pretty cool. But I bought it for 1 day. I didn't buy it permanently. I wish I bought it permanently because it's a really nice secondary. I think it's like, I don't know, something pistol, fully automatic pistol, something like that. But yeah, right now I'm doing hard suit because hard suits are fun to use. They're really douchebaggy, but they're really fun to use. If you know how to use a hard suit, you can basically carry your team in a, like, objective game mode with a hard suit. Because say you play King of the Hill or Domination, your hard suit can stand on there, basically, and you can still cap the point. So, you can be in your hard suit, defending or capping a point, while you're basically invincible unless somebody gains the smarts to actually start, you know, getting the stinger and going ham on your freaking hard suit. That was pretty interesting before. The dude jumped over my hard suit shot. That was pretty funny. I was kind of confused. That's why I wasn't shooting instantly to kill him. But basically what I like to do while I play Blacklight is not use the hard suit all that much. This is probably my 5th game using the hard suit. I usually just run and gun, basically, because that's what I like doing. I like running and gunning. Because the hard suit, in my eyes, is just a cheap way to play this game. Because that means you got no confidence in yourself running around with a gun in your hand, basically. People that use hard suits in objective game modes, yes, they are playing the objective, but they're also kind of being, you know, assholes, because you don't want to be the guy on the other side of the hard suit. You want to be the guy inside the hard suit. The guy on the other side of the hard suit is just like, fuck, there's a hard suit. You know, you know what I'm trying to say? It's like, it's kind of hard to dodge a hard suit unless you have a freaking, you know, swarm stinger or a normal armor stinger with you at all freaking times. It's gonna be almost impossible to dodge a hard suit. I mean, there are other ways. I don't know. Some people say there's like a weak spot for hard suits, but I don't really know where the hell that is. You can like supposedly shoot through the hard suit and kill the guy inside the hard suit, but I don't know what the hell. But all I know is that flamethrowers do that, and you can just spray the fuck out of the hard suit with the flamethrower. But the flamethrower also costs, what, 350 CP? It's not much, I know, but it's dangerous to go up to the hard suit and just, you know, be a bitch about it, basically. Here, I show my loadouts for my guns right now. I'm gonna show out how, like, I usually build my gun. I'll also show my attachments here for my assault rifle and stuff. Those are the attachments. And here's me doing the most ultimate buy of ever. A freaking permanent gun. Because everybody thinks that permanent guns are super expensive, which they're really not, relatively. If you play, basically, without spending your money all that much, you're gonna be able to buy a permanent gun within around 30 games. And each game is 10 minutes. So you should be able, 30 times 10, you know, 30 hours. No, 30 hours. What the fuck am I talking about? 30 times 10, that's 300 minutes. And then, yeah, that's 5 hours of this game. It's not much at all. Considering, well, if you're a hardcore gamer, that's not much at all. But if you're not a hardcore gamer, then that's like a big fucking chunk of your day. Unless you play it late at night, then it doesn't really matter. But yeah, that's about it for this commentary. I don't know what the fuck else to talk about. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Extra 315. This is a really bad commentary, but I'm tired. It's late. I got nothing else to do, so I recorded, and I decided to put up a video. Well, thank you guys for watching once again. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And this has been Extra 315. I'll make some more videos later on of the day, I guess. I don't know. Probably. But yeah, see you guys later. Peace.